Yeah, this thing moving around a little bit on me tonight. Maybe I better
on
talk quick,
now,
huh?
Lynn.
No, it's good for right now. Go.
Good evening, folks. This is K5LYN. My name's Lynn. I'm in Austin. And this is the Boat Anchors Unlimited Net. We get together here on Wednesday evenings and talk about the early days of single sideband. I happen to be on a cheap and easy SSB, which is a homebrew transmitter from QST 1956. And this particular example was built by KG7TR, who is the last word, the beginning and the end, when it comes to homebrew radios in these times. I'm listening on a Drake 2B, and I've got the Q multiplier peaked all the way up. Buy-sell trades are welcome if they're vintage radio related, and if you have a technical question about a radio that you're working on, a lot of expertise is available here in terms of solutions. All right, I'm not transceiving, so if I key down and I'm not in the right place, somebody let me know. There's a whole bunch of people lurking here. I have no idea who we ought to call first. So I heard ADC, BTM, TXW, KE5Q. I'm going to call 4 or 5 of those. Let me ask KB5ZIV. Jim, you want to take some check-ins tonight?
Put me at the end, and I'll have to call them.
All right, all right. We'll put you at the end. Rusty, are you here? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I'm here, Lynn. Go ahead.
Okay, there's a bunch of us, so I may only be talking one time tonight with a big crowd like this. I am going to Belton, by the way. Be there first thing Friday morning, and I know the crew from New Orleans, WV5, K5EF, and all the New Orleans crew are coming. Nick is bringing 2 guys with him, and they'll be there Friday also, so the show is still on. All right, let me talk to my neighbor right quick. George, TXW, talk to us, K5LYN.
Hello, Lynn, and all around the net from WB5, TXW. On the S-line, 32S175S3, the 30L1, the whole works. It seems to be working. So, say hello to Nick and Larry and David there. And, you all have a good time, over.
Yeah, we're going to talk some business about winter. No, I guess it's going to be Summerfest in the New Orleans this July, our next meeting of vintage radio people, like we had Winterfest in St. Louis back in January. Okay, George, you sound good. Anything else for the net?
That's it, except the band is suspiciously quiet. Atmospherics are down, which means maybe it's going to go away. So, WB5TXW back to net for the finest hour of amateur radio for the week.
Sounding good, George. Mr. BTM, what do you say, Ralph?
Yeah. Hello there, Lynn. K5LYN and the net N5BTM. Name is Ralph. We're in Spring. And running the little Heathkit Hot Water 12A this evening. A Shure 444 microphone that's driving a homebrew GS35B running about 800-900 watts tonight. And that's going through a Drake MN2700 antenna tuner. So, let's get on with the show while the band is still doing good. So, back to you, Lynn, K5LYN, N5BTM.
Spectacular work on that station, Ralph. That was when I was still high school, and my 55th high school reunion is coming up. So that makes it, 55, 56, 7 years old, something like that. Very nicely done. Okay, good to hear you, Ralph. Let's see, who else am I going to talk to here? How about, let me see, WD5ADC. Rick, didn't I hear you in there somewhere? K5LYN.
You certainly did. This is Whiskey Delta 5, Alpha Delta Charlie. Rick in Harlingen. Good evening, everybody, and Lynn. And tonight I'm on the TR4C, 3001 amp, inverted V, up about 30 feet, backyard, and the microphone's a D104. I went to turn on the GSB 100, but it's not going to cooperate.
Well, your Drake's working for you. What do you think's going on with the Gonset?
Well, the Gonset has something's gone wrong with the bias. I don't know what, but I may end up taking those solid state tubes out and putting putting the other ones back in the regular tube.
Well, you know, I think the solid-state rectifiers are okay for really high voltages, but when you get to the low-voltage supply, where stuff is really critical, it can be hard to get it back right sometimes.
Yeah, it was running like a top, but that didn't last long. So, yeah, the TR4C is, I have that and I have the KWM2, but I moved everything around on the bench and forgot to hook up the amp keying circuit back on the KWM2, and it is really hard to get to. But 7.3, everybody, and WD586.
Hey, Rick, any chance we'll get to meet you at Belton this time?
No, I'm not going to make it. It coincides with my son's birthday party here.
Well, darn it, we've been needing to meet up with you, but we'll have to try it again some other time. Okay, let's see here. Let me see who else I might want to call. Well, KE5Q. Jim, you still there somewhere?
Yeah, I'm right here, Lynn. K5LYN and that KE5Q Plano. Good evening to everybody. The band is suspiciously quiet tonight. It is really, really sounding good. I am on the half and half boat anchor. In other words, half is not, half is. It's the Flex 3000, and it's going into the MLA 2500 amplifier into the Ultimax 8040, 4080, whatever, double bazooka. And like I said, everybody's sounding real, real good. Back to that, KE5Q Plano.
All right, Jim, good to hear you tonight. Even though you're on the solid state radio, we can't understand your words. Okay, let me see. KM5QSJ, you want to talk about it? K5LYN.
Oh, I guess I can. I also am not on. I'm not on one of my boat anchors tonight either. I'm on the great grandson of my old radios, the new Kenwood thingy, the 990S, but I didn't have time. I've been getting ready to go up the country tomorrow, and I didn't have time to fool with the other stuff this evening. Not that it requires that much. But the band's quiet because this is the first Boat Anchors Net we've had since the time change. And the band is normally quiet at 6 o'clock, which that's what it would be if the time hadn't changed. So anyway, it ought to be okay, hopefully. Wishful thinking. Anyway, all that being said, I'm on a 990 with an Electro Voice 320 and a homemade antenna. That's my boat anchor part, is a tuner and the antenna. So we'll go with that. Who else is out there for the Boat Anchor Net this evening? Come now, please.
K5EF.
Hello, Nick. Go right ahead.
Hey, Jim. K5EF. Just wanted to say hello to everyone. I'm sorry I'm running a little late today, but we're trying to get things ready to go to Belton. We're leaving bright and early tomorrow around 6 a.m., so we'll see you all out there, I guess sometime in the afternoon. We're on the KWM2 and the 3001 tonight, Dad.
Oh, it sounds great. Sounds just like well, they always did sound great. It still does.
Well, it's good to know. I tried turning my 600L on, but it's got a little problem, so I didn't want to get on the air tonight. I'll work on it when I get back.
All right, good deal. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'm leaving fairly early tomorrow morning myself. Should be there midday or somewhere thereabouts.
Okay, very good. Well, we'll see you sometime tomorrow.
All righty, good deal. Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you there. Lynn, did you want to say anything to Nick?
Oh, we did some email, Jay. We're going to be there, and we're going to catch up first thing Friday morning.
Oh, okay. All righty. Who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now, please. UOZ Perry for the first time in a while. Go ahead.
Yeah, I haven't been here for quite some time here this time of day. Anyhow, yeah, schools on summer or spring break, so I'm working the day shift, so here I am. And we've fired up some e-kit junk. We've got the SB-104A online here this evening, and I've got the all the matching junk to go along with it. I've got the console, the matching speaker power supply, the VFO, the monitor scope, and I'm also running the SB230 amplifier. So kind of got the whole station going here, and I'm using a Shure 444 mic and running that all through a Heathkit 2060 tuner, and out my ladder line to my 137 seat all together inverted bass. So that's kind of the story here, Jay. Well, good evening to you. Good evening to all the guys here on the Boat Anchors. I wish I was going to Belton, but that's not going to work out. So that's the way she goes. Maybe we'll try to make it next year. We'll see how it goes. All right. I hope this thing's working, doing what it's supposed to. Kind of my maiden voyage on this thing with everything fired up here. I got the scoper running and all that, and it got the timer working, running on the station console, and it's like 19 every 10 minutes. Hi. Anyway, I'll shut up and let you get on down the list. Good evening, KB0UOZ.
Well, all right, Perry. No, it sounds fine. The longer you talk, the louder you got. So those 230s sure are nice little amplifiers. I've had a couple of them at one time and got rid of both of them, and I was kind of sorry I did, but you know how it is. We got to move stuff down the road before we can play with something else. But anyway, it sounds great, Perry. Thanks for checking in. Let me see who else we got out there. Who's next? Come now.
KC5WBG.
Okay, John, go ahead.
Well, I'm cheating today since I'm not home, stuck in Laredo, so just playing with the Flex remotely. Just wanted to get in there and say hi, and definitely enjoy listening to all the Boat Anchors. They're a beautiful sounding radio. There's nothing like them out there. So thanks for picking me up, Jay. I'll talk to y'all later. KC5WBG Monty.
Okay, John. Yeah, if you're stuck in Laredo, that you're probably not coming to Belton, right?
No, I'm not going to make it again unless something drastic changes.
Okay. Well, got to do, I remember those days. You got to do what you got to do. Thanks for checking in. Okay, who's next for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? And like that, come now, please.
KC5
That'd be 5 OMR.
Okay, who was the station before OMR? There's somebody checked in just before Jeff, and I didn't quite catch it.
Who was the other station checked in before me? W5 OMR, over.
Maybe he got cold feet.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Well, go ahead, Jeff.
Well, the only boat anchor I'm running tonight is the Drake L7 and the Heathkit SC2060. I'm feeding them with the Kenwood TS690, which is a 450 with 6 meters on it, and talking into an MC60 microphone, and that's all going out to a full wave Delta loop for 75 and fed with homebrewed open wire line. And good evening to everybody on the finest hour in amateur radio. The Boat Anchors Net is something I always try to check into, but I just don't always have time. Good to hear all y'all, and looking forward to seeing you at Belton on Friday and Saturday. Back over to you, Jay, KM5QS, W5OMR, and I got nothing else.
Okay. Thank you, Jeff, for checking in. All righty. The previous check-in that I didn't quite catch, are you still there? Well, I hope you get feeling better. Who's next for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now, please. What's that mean? Hey, Rusty, you want to take a run at a few?
Yeah, I'll take a shot at it.
All righty. I must have turned them off for some reason or other. Anyway, WK5R, KM5QS.
Oh, no, is Guy here tonight, DJ?
Do what?
I said, is Guy here tonight?
I haven't heard him.
Okay.
No, I am
I'll
not.
go down to Jim if he's still there whenever I get through. All right. Good evening, everybody. And this is WK5R. I'm not on the boat anchor tonight. Didn't have a chance to hook it up. I'm on the 590 station with the GS35B and all the stuff I usually run there. So who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now. Who else out there for the Boat Anchors Unlimited net? Come now. Well, I don't hear anybody. KB5ZIV, WK5R. You want to take a shot at it, Jim?
Oh, hell yes. Does my 102 sound all right now?
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to make sure. I just fired it up, so you know how things happen.
Yeah, I do. Carry on.
All right, you gonna make the run, or are you gonna stay home?
So far, I've found no way to get there.
Okay. You didn't get your water leak fixed, huh?
Not yet.
Okay. All right, folks, this is KB5ZIV. You are listening to the Boat Anchors Unlimited Net. If you'd like to check in with us this evening, if you'll call with your call signs slowly, guys, spread them out a little bit for me, and I'll get you in here.
Kilo Charlie 5 Lima.
All right, KC5L, I got you. Go ahead.
Good evening, Jim, at the Boat Anchors Net. Tom, KC5L in San Antonio. And tonight we're talking on a Central Electronics 200B. And that's going into a balanced line tuner, homebrew open wire line, and a homebrew 80-meter doublet up about 15 feet. And we're listening on an R398. And the microphone is a D104, original and unamplified. And hope everyone has a good evening. And hope everyone who makes it to Belton has a great experience there. Anyhow, that's all I have, Jim. So back to you, KC5L.
All right, brother. Sounded good down my way. Yeah, we're going to have fun. Thursday night I'm doing venison chili, so everything ought to be good. All right, folks, this is KB5ZIV. You're listening to the Boat Anchors Unlimited Net. If you'd like to check in with us this evening, if you'll come with your call signs slowly, spread them out a little bit for me, guys. I'll try and get you in here.
Kilo 5.
K5AX. WA5GFO.
All right, there's a couple. I might have missed one in there, but K5LT, go ahead.
Good evening, Jim. Name on this end is Lyle, Lima Yankee Lima Echo, and I am located just north of Fernie, Texas, north of San Antonio. And tonight we're running the Heathkit equipment. Got the SB101 running, going through the SB221 amp out through double extended ZEP, runs through the cedar trees. And apparently something's not right because my watt meter is not showing very much, so hadn't touched the radio in a couple weeks, so something's not right. But anyhow, it's apparently working. You're hearing me. Band is great tonight, so everybody's sounding good. And I will not be making it to Belton. I have other obligations this weekend, so y'all have full range of all the toys up there. So sounding good. Back to you, K5LT.
All right, brother. Well, something may not be working, but it's working on this end, man. You're S7 with 18 dB, and so not bad. Okay, GFO, go ahead.
That's it. Whiskey Alpha 5, Golf Fox Oscar. Name's Jerry, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee. And I'm in northwest Oklahoma, a little farm town called Mino, Oklahoma. And the Vernon, Texas station, you're making it to Mino. And my equipment's a Swan. I'm running a Swan 700CX barefoot through a Heat Kit 2068 tuner and a Swan WM 2000 watt meter out to a inverted V up 60 feet at the apex. And that's about it. Good to hear everybody out there, and we'll change the equipment around next time. Let's see. I think it's KB5ZIV WA5GFO.
All right, Gary. Our little 700s are doing the job, brother. It's making all the way down here to the Mexican border.
Where are you at?
I'm outside a little town called Uvalde, real close to the Mexican border.
Uvalde, roger that.
Oh, yeah. Uvalde.
Okay, that was an Oklahoma accent.
Anyway, there's no O in it. Yeah, I can spit on it one way and throw a rock at it the other way.
LT.
Yeah, LT.
I found my problem. The relay switch on the amp was not plugged in, so I wasn't keying the amp. Now it's working.
Yeah, that brought you up about a S unit.
Oh, that hurt.
What? Stingy Kenwood meters. Or Yaesu meter. I'm sorry, I'm on the Yaesu.
I think you'd have to be sitting in my driveway to make this Swan meter get to the 20 or the 40.
Well, it depends on the band.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. All right, guys. Okay, this is KB5ZIV. Y'all are listening to the Boat Anchors Unlimited Net. You folks would like to check in with us this evening? You'll come with your call sign suffix, please, or just come with your call sign slowly, please. We'll try and get you in here.
N5 KBP. Whiskey 5 Tango Foxtrot.
K5AXW.
All right, there's 3. Hey, Marty, KBP.
Hola. This is Marty, N5 KBP. I'm running an old Tempo 1 Yaesu or FT200, whatever you want to call it. D104 microphone barefoot into just a 200-foot skywire. And that's it. In case you hadn't heard, I'm not going to make Belton. N5 KBP.
Yeah, I heard that the other night when we were talking. I'm sorry.
Hell, I really wanted to make it, but I can't get loose.
Well, stuff happens, brother.
Got to make a living.
That's it. All right, Tango Foxtrot.
Yeah, good evening. Name here is Terry. I used to check in here before and just got my baby back out of the hospital. Central Electronics 100B's been down at Nick Tootson's place. K5EF, and he got her going. I reckon y'all can tell me. Running it barefoot using an R4B receiver to a 80-meter coaxial dipole up about 45 feet. And I'm located near Laurel, Mississippi. Over.
I dare Terry, it's working over here, brother.
You telling me Nick did a good job?
Yeah, he did pretty darn good. I slap him around Friday for you.
So I'm going to try it out for a while, over.
I dare. I'll slap him around a little bit for you Friday.
Yeah, I know he's going to be over there. We'll slap him good because he did a great job.
I dare. Hey, Bill, AXW.
Yeah, hey, Jim. Hello there. KB5ZIV. It's been that long. K5AXW, Bill here on the east side of Dripping Springs. And I'm running the NCX3 tonight. It's driving, getting a little help out of the FL2100. It's going into a direct burial, self-hidden, off-center fed dipole. Not very high, but you're pounding in here tonight, Jim. I just fired everything up real quick since I had a little free time. And it may be drifting a little bit still, but you're pounding in here. Good to see you, hear you. Don't think I'm going to make it to Belton, but who knows? Maybe I can juggle some things. Back to you, Jim. KB5ZIV, K5AXW.
All right, Bill. You got a little bit of carrier on there, but other than that, you're good, bro.
Yeah, something squirrely with the carrier. I'm not sure. I can't null it completely out, so maybe the 7360's going south on me or something else is going on.
Not a problem. I didn't know if you knew.
Yep, it's there. I can see it. I can see it on the meter. There's about 5 watts of carriers sticking through there. So, a new project.
I do. If I had the other radio on, I could tell you what it looked like.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah.
We'll hunt it down sometime. I got a Johnson Viking 2 on the bench right now. I'm trying to get done, so I got to get that off the bench first.
It's almost like it's trying to double sideband because it's 2 little peaks coming up right next to each other, right either side of zero beat.
Yeah, I think that's a 60 hertz leaking through, so something's just not right there.
Yeah, I'm still on the Yazoo, Jay.
Yeah, I know. I was just telling you what it looked like. Anyway, it sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds good. It just, I could hear the carrier.
Yeah, I've had other reports with the carrier and then 30 dB down, those 60 hertz on both sidebands.
I did. All right. Well, try to make it, brother.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I can squeeze out. Miss it each time. I don't know why it's so damn early this year, but we'll get there somehow. Maybe in the fall. Good signal tonight. K5AXW.
All right. All right, folks. This is KB5ZIV. You're listening to the Boat Anchors Unlimited Net. If you would like to check in with us this evening, if you'll come with your call sign slowly, spread them out for me, guys. I'll try and get you in here.
Kilo 8, Whiskey, Oscar, Zulu. Wow.
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it, Dan? Come on.
Yeah, take that.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this is Dan, K8WOZ in downtown Houston. Kind of late checking in tonight, but finally made it. Talking to you on a resurrected TS-830 that I got from Sammy a while ago, and took quite a bit to figure out what was wrong with it, but it seems to be percolating now. And we're driving the Homebrew 4400A amplifier with the 830. And the microphone's a Shure 444D, and the antenna is the same 2-band bazooka, but I raised it up another 10 feet, so it's a good 42, 45 feet up there now, and seems to hear a whole lot better. I don't know if the output is any better or not, but it hears better, and that's fine with me. At least it's away from the building behind me. That's it from here, Jim. Everybody is sounding good. You especially. KWOZ. Back to that.
Yeah, it's working good for you, Dan.
Yeah, it's working good here, brother. This is the 102 that doesn't have nothing in it.
I think sounds great. Sounds good or better than a Flex. Oops.
Yeah. Well, I got a gold line going in the front of it. That's it.
Oh, there you go. That's all you need.
Got a little bit of processor, and the drive rolled back so it doesn't kill the 8877.
Wow, boy, it's living dangerously.
It's legal limit.
Man. Whew.
Anyway,
it flinches every time you talk.
No,
Okay.
On the 102, if you use the processor and you adjust the drive control, you can keep it under control.
Roger.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, you got anything else, Dan?
No, that's it. Had a good time at Rosenberg down there. I'm sorry I'm going to miss Belton, but I can't do so many in a row, Jim. That's all. But we'll be thinking about everybody out there.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's going to be a no-show this time.
Gonna put you in there with Henry?
Yeah, but not quite that bad.
All right.
It's just more for us.
Yeah, Thursday night I'm making some pretty nice venison chili.
That's what I heard.
I'm going to have everything but the kitchen sink in there.
Man, some of that homemade Italian bread along with that, I'm a hog heaven.
Yeah? I got cheese and crackers, too. All you need to do is bring the wine.
Roger.
All right. All right, folks, this is KB5ZIV. You're listening to the Boat Anchors Unlimited Net. If you would like to check in with us this evening, if you'll come with your call signs slowly, spread them out for me, guys. I'll try and get you in here.
Kilo Bravo Papa, recheck.
Yeah, Mark.
I just wanted to throw my 102 out there.
Uh-huh. It's working, brother.
Yeah, I'm barefoot, but I got the drive crank back on it. I don't have the amplifier on. Don't seem to need it tonight, but the band's in good shape. I just wanted to fire it up, make sure it still worked, exercise a little bit. N5 KBP.
Roger.
November 5, Victor Radio.
Yeah, Victor Radio, go ahead.
November 5, Victoria Radio. I've heard about this net. I've never checked in before. My name is Bill, located in Austin, Texas, and I kind of like the old boat anchors. And currently talking to you on a not-so-old boat anchor. It's a TS530, so I guess it qualifies. I had hoped to be on with my Heathkit twins, but they had an accident today, so that'll be on in the future. So again, my name is Bill, N5VR, located in Dripping Springs, Texas.
All right, Bill. The little 530 sounds good. It's got 3 tubes in it. That qualifies.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah, if you count the driver. Never mind.
Go back to sleep, Jay.
Yeah. Anyway, Bill, it sounds good. You get the other one figured out, just come on back in here. I may not be here, but the rest of them will.
Thank you. I got some more stuff to work on, too. I got a Valiant over here to my right that I just picked up the other day. Hopefully someday I'll get that on, but it's AM only, of course.
As long as you zero beat it, we don't turn you away.
Okay, thank you very much. Back to you in 73s to everybody on the net. I'll just listen and learn.
We got one question, Jim.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Bill, are you coming to Belton?
Well, I was going to go to Belton, but I think as it turns out, I'm not going to be there this time. I normally go.
Okay. Well, well, shucks. I guess we can't give you save a plate for you, but maybe next time, maybe October. KM5QS.
W1 Bravo Golf.
Yeah, BG.
Yeah, good evening, Bill. Here also. New check-in for you. I was reading the mail on you guys the other night. I don't know, a couple of nights ago or so late, and man, you guys had me in stitches. Something about some little tune that you had heard on the internet or so. But anyway, name is Bill, and we're located in Katy, Texas, and we are running some not-so-old equipment. We've got a TS890 over here, W1BG.
Well, we don't turn anybody away. As long as you have the interest, that's fine.
Well, we We'll ride along and read along. We might not throw very much in, but we'll be here listening for a while.
All right.
You know, he's talking about the no-no square.
Yeah, that was it.
Anyway. All right. Let me see if Lynn's got his zeroed up again. I heard him tweaking on it a minute ago.
Well, you know, I've got a little play in this knob. I might be a little bit lower in frequency. What do you think, Jim?
No, you're good.
Go with it?
Run with it.
All right. Okay, good evening, folks. This is K5LYN returning on the Cheap and Easy SSB from QST 1956. A lot of people on the frequency tonight. This is kind of nice. Maybe the band is finally opening up as the sun gets a little bit lower here. All right, my name is Lynn. I'm in Austin. Who else for the net? K5LYN.
TXW with a suggestion.
Go ahead, George.
YMF, I talked with him earlier before the net. Maybe you call him. He's still awake. Over.
Barry, are you here somewhere? Well, he has to let us know he's there, and maybe he slept through it, George, or maybe he'll come back. All right. Anybody else for the boat anchors?
He has a diabolical work schedule, as we know. WB5TXW back to net.
Who else for the net? I'm listening.
UOZ for recheck.
UOZ. Hey, Perry, you're getting stronger every time you transmit.
Yeah, well, I've done a switcheroo. We traded radios here. We're on the one of the SP102s. And I've got the entire station here. So, well, let's take that back. I've got the console and the speaker and, you know, with the power supply. I've got the scope up and running here that goes with it. And, of course, and then I'm running through the SP220 amplifier here. So, yeah, I'm running a little more power than I was a while ago. Anyway, I thought I'd toot my whistle and run another heat skid here this evening. I don't get a chance here in the evening. It's too much early in the evening to be on here. I'm working the evening time. So anyway, but here I am tonight. So boy, I'm tickled that the band's in halfway decent shape. I'm sorry I'm going to miss out on Belton. I had tried and really thought about and tried to plan on maybe coming that far here this year, but it didn't work out. So anyway, maybe another time. Lynn, thanks for doing the net, and all you guys for doing the net here tonight. And we sure appreciate you. And I'll stand by and listen out here. I love hearing the boat anchors. KB0, you owes that.
Perry, I always say this, but you can put a signal into Central Texas like nobody I ever heard from your part of the country, and tonight is no exception. You're really pounding in here. Great to hear you. And sorry we didn't catch up with you at the Swap Fest. All right, who else for the boat anchors? K5LYN calling and listening.
Echo Fox.
Hey, Nick, what do you say?
Well, I got my 600L back on the air, so that was good. I just wanted to check in with you. And what rig are you using now?
Oh, this is the Cheap and Easy.
Oh, man, it sounds good. I tell you, Jim's got a signal, too, man. When I haven't heard that big signal from out there in West Texas in a while, but, boy, he's got my S meter wrapped around the peg.
Oh, he knows how to do it. Yeah, I'm using the Cheap and Easy to drive the little Johnson Viking Courier, and it ought to put out a little bit more than what I'm getting. I'm getting about 250 watts. It's supposed to put out 300, but these are the tubes that were in it when I got it, so there may be room for some improvement there, but it's doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah, well, they're new to you, but not new, huh?
Right. Yeah, Richard sent this to me specifically for me to use with the Cheap and Easy, and it's a pretty good mate.
Oh, great. Yeah, I heard Terry on TF. I'd fixed his 100V. He sounded really good. Sounds just like him.
Oh, yeah, Terry has been a regular with us for a long, long time. We hadn't heard him in a while, but he just explained where he was. But he's one of the guys that's been on with us for years. It was great to hear him tonight.
I was happy to hear he was on the air with the rig. So, in any event, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, well, Friday morning. If I get up, it's just about an hour's drive from my house, so I might as well get up about 7 o'clock, something like that, and head your way. Catch up with you then.
Okay, well, I'll have that venison chili tomorrow. I can't wait. It's K5EF.
And you're sounding spectacular. What are you using with the 600L?
It's 100B, and, that's the D104. We're using a little R4 receiver, guys.
Yeah, it's very, very nice, Nick. Nicer sound than the rig you had on there a while ago. But then, those Central Electronics radios are like that. Great to hear you. All right, who else for the net? K5LYN calling and listening.
Oh, mine sounds as good as his, W5TF.
Okay, hey, yeah, Terry, great to hear you. We really have missed you.
Well, I've been sweating it out, and Nick was gracious enough to take on this little project, and he got her going. And I'm using the D104 also. I didn't mention that a while ago, but he's doing real good on me up here. Of course, he would, but I'm not running an amp here. I'm going to get one of them going here soon, though.
Well, yeah, an amp would do you some good, but it's working. And, Nick, he puts the magic touch on these Central Electronics rigs, but we knew that, right?
Yeah, that's why it went where it went. Okay, I'll back out and let y'all talk. Sounding great up here, Nick. W5TF.
Nick, did you hear Terry in there?
Excuse me?
Did you hear Terry in there?
Oh, yeah. Well, I couldn't help but hear him. He was 30 over 9.
Okay. Yeah. It's great to hear Terry. We've missed him when he went away. Okay. Who else for the net? K5LYN calling and listening.
November 5, Alpha Charlie Bravo.
ACB, talk to us.
First time checking into the net. I'm assuming this is for older radios, correct?
Yes, sir. You're hearing a homebrew radio from QST 1956 called Cheap and Easy SSB. My name is Lynn. I'm in Austin. Over.
Name is John. I'm running a newer rig. I just ran across your net. So I guess I'm not a boat anchor, but I still wanted to check in.
Yeah, where'd you say you're located, John?
Mineral Wells, Texas, about 45 miles west of Fort Worth.
Okay, yeah, very good. Well, you got a nice signal into Austin. Yeah, anybody's invited that's interested in what we're doing here. So come by and say hello to us again. We're here every Wednesday evening.
Roger that. N5ACB, I'll be clear.
All right, have a nice evening. Who else for the net? K5LYN calling and listening.
N5OJB, card checking in with you just for numbers. And I'm running a boat anchor. It's an NCL 2000 amplifier. But the radio is a 7300. Lynn, so go ahead.
All right. Okay, Denver. Hey, we're going to catch up in Belton this weekend?
I'm hoping to be there Saturday.
All right, I'm going to be there Friday and Saturday till later part of the morning. Come by. We'll catch you out in the parking lot somewhere.
All right. Good to hear you and hope to see you up there.
Okay, let me see if there's anybody else who wants to talk to me before I pass it to another net control. K5LYN calling and listening. Okay, Jay, I think the ball's in your court.
Oh, all righty. I'll see if I can rebound. Oh, well, no, that's right. They're not going to have any audiences at the basketball games. I'm not scared of Corona, though. I drink Dos Equis. Well, anyway. Okay, folks, this is Jay, KM5QS with the Boat Anchors Unlimited net. Like Lynn was saying, everybody's welcome to drop by and check in. You don't necessarily have to be on a boat anchor, but if you're interested in what we're doing and appreciate the old rigs, then you're perfectly welcome to do so. That being said, is there anyone else out there that would like to check in with us tonight? My goodness. Anyone for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Any questions? Anything? I'll be doggone. It's kind of quiet out there. I guess I should have used my right and my left guard. Well, Rusty, do you think you can stir someone up?
I'll give it a try. That joke stunk. Anyway, KM5QSWK5R. Anybody else left out there that wants to check in the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now. Okay, I heard an N5 something way out there. Who was the N5 station? That's all I got. Well, I've lost him now. Anybody else want to check into the Boat Anchors Unlimited net? Come now. You know, hear anybody else, Jay? Are you still there, Jim?
Oh, yeah.
Well, KB5ZIV, WK5R. Maybe you can stir up some more.
Yeah, let me see what kind of trouble we can get into. All right, folks. This is KB5ZIV. You're listening to the Boat Anchors Unlimited net. If you'd like to check in with us this evening, if you'll come with your call sign slowly, folks, spread them out for me a little bit, and I'll try and get you in here.
WA5EIJ.
Damn.
Hey, Mr. Joseph.
I just walked in the door. Everything's cold. You got 100 watts. Evening to everybody. Long time no see. I wish I was going to be there. You guys have a good time. Over.
What's wrong with you?
I've been working.
So have I. What's wrong with you?
Just trying to earn a living and get rid of some old stuff and retire. You better carry on. KB5ZIV, WA5EIJ. Back to net.
You can't get away that easy. You better say hi to Janet for us.
She's right behind me. You guys have a good time. We're thinking about you. I'm sorry I can't be there. I wish I could.
Okay. Well, October's
great. Carry on, Jim and Jay.
October, he's not going to have a chance. Good to hear you, Joseph. We're just giving you a hard time.
I wouldn't expect anything else. I only got 100 watts. You guys carry on.
All right, brother. All right, folks, this is the Boat Anchors Unlimited net. If you would like to check in with us this evening, if you'll come with your call sign slowly, please, we'll try and get you in here. One more time, this is KB5ZIV. This is the Boat Anchors Unlimited net. If you would like to check in with us this evening, if you'll come with your call sign slowly, please, I'll try and get you in here. Isn't that special?
68, stupid force.
Anyway, all right, Lynn, you want to wind her up?
Yeah, I think we've had a good show tonight. We got geared up to go to Belton, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm taking a bunch of stuff that I'm going to sell at bargain prices, so come by and see me out the parking lot, and we'll go from there. This is K5LY, and anybody want to talk to me before we wind it down? I'm listening.
Whiskey 5 Golf Delta India. I'm in Skidmore, Texas.
GDI, talk to us.
TS 520 SE.
Okay, GDI, talk to us a little bit more.
And just running the radio and got a little wire antenna stuck out there, and that's about it.
Okay, well, tell us your name, where you are.
Name's Gary or Donnie, and I'm in Skidmore, Texas.
Where in the world is Skidmore?
It's about 40 miles from me.
Okay. All right, that answered the question. Well, Gary, what radio are you operating this evening?
Kenwood TS 520 SE.
Okay, well, we're here every Wednesday evening talking vintage radios, and yours qualifies. Come by more often.
No, Roger, appreciate it. 7-3, W5GDI, clear.
All right, anybody else wants to talk to me as we wind the net down tonight? K5LYN. I'll say my 73s, gentlemen, and pass it around to the net controls, and we'll wind this thing down and get ready for the trip to Belton. Let me see. Jay, over to you. K5LYN, listening out.
Okay, Lynn. Yeah, Skidmore, Texas is about 45 miles north of Alice. It's between Sinton and Beeville over there. I know it well. I used to gauge some wells over that direction. But anyway, hadn't heard Gary before. Like Lynn said, Gary, drop by. We can always use a few more old tube radios. And it has been a good evening. It's been a nice band. Everything's been pretty good. We've had 4 or 5 new people check in tonight, which that's a wonderful thing. Has been mentioned several times. The spring version of the Belton Hamfest put on by the Temple Amateur Radio Club, who always does a stellar job, is taking place over the next few days. Jim and I will be getting up there tomorrow so that us old folks can get set up and not hurt ourselves so bad trying to get ready for all the fun we're going to have Friday and Saturday, and then have to turn around and drive home. But it's worth it. Anyway, hope to see a bunch of people up there. We're going to have a really good time. There's going to be a lot of good gear for sale and stuff that you probably thought you'd never see, but it might be there. So 7-3s to everyone. Thank you for checking in and participating. And that's my turn. And Rusty, go ahead.
Okay, Jay. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for checking in, because without y'all, Lynn, Jay, myself, and Jim, whoever else doing the net controls couldn't do this. So I'll say my 73s and be hanging around the frequency after it's closed up. You want to put the ribbon on it, Jim? KB5ZIV, WK5R.
Yeah, I can try to do that. I switched radios on y'all.
I can tell.
Yeah. All right, folks. This is KB5ZIV. You're still listening to the Boat Anchors Unlimited Net. Have we missed anybody this evening? Is there anyone else that would like to check in with us? All right, hearing none. Folks, we appreciate everybody that came by and took the time to check in with us, because without you folks, we can't make this happen. So we really do appreciate it. We know what it takes to keep these older radios up and running, and we put out some kudos to you guys to keep them going. We'll be here next Wednesday doing the same thing all over again, so y'all come back and check in with us. I want to say 73s to everyone. We'll see y'all next week. We'll return this frequency back to normal amateur use from KB5ZIV.
Some of y'all we might see tomorrow.
Ah.